Welcome to another edition of MNR TV live show from undisclosed locations for reasons of security and insecurity. Tonight, we present to you the one and only MNR TV live show with the one who loves drinking coffee more than anybody, the madman himself, live, Mario.
Yes, Robert. It's great to be back. I know a lot of people are saying, but you keep saying it's great to be back. It's only a week, but a week, it takes time for it to go back, you know?
Exactly. And tonight we're going to be talking about Madonna, the Grammys, and the New World Order symbolism. And it's going to be a great show.
Definitely, but that's only going to take place in a good half an hour-ish or something like that, right?
Yes. So how was your week? My week's been computer week. Computers breaking left and right and repairing computers. I didn't even know it would be a show tonight, but of course, at the last second, the last minute, everything came through, so we are able to do the show because the New World Order is trying to shut us down.
Yes, and you know us, we are very dedicated people. Dedicated. That's a word, but this is not Sesame Street, right? We're not going to be talking. We're not going to be talking about words, right?
Right, and this is why we are able to make it on the show tonight, because they're trying to take us out. Whether it's internet service providers, computer failures, PCs, whatever, but we were able to make it tonight, and we are glad because that's all we care about is making the show, right?
Yes, and we struggled to get this show to you because we're sick and tired of the bastardos that give us, you know, mainstream media, right?
That and people who create computers, we hate that. We hate it that create computers and problems and darn programs that aren't even worth 2 cents over here, and we have to deal with such computer programs. But anyhow, tonight this show has been brought to you by the Montreal Anti-Illuminati Task Force. So let's begin. Let's begin the math.
Yes, let us commence. This is me. Again, in case you don't know me, it's Mario, right? And I'm going to be showing what you need to see as proof, because the proof is in the pudding. And when the proof is in the pudding, you need to see what we're talking about. So that's why you won't see the people. What?
Chocolate pudding, because I love chocolate pudding, and I'm getting hungry again.
Whatever. Anyhow, now we're going to be switching on off so that people can see. Switching, I'm going to be switching, but stay back, relax, get a nice kilt if you have to. Quilt, what is it? The blanket.
A quilt, but it depends where people live. Don't forget, it's a worldwide transmission, and if they're in, so let's say, I don't know, somewhere hot like Africa or something with the equator, they don't need quilts. Over here we need it, because over here it's like an igloo where we're living right now.
Yeah, that we sure know, my friend. Okay, so now this is it. This is our blog. This you can find on MNR Productions Mariolaur.blogspot.ca. And look at that. Isn't Montreal beautiful? Yeah, Montreal's a very beautiful city.
Yeah, and the blog is beautiful. Everything, I like the blog. We were able to make a beautiful blog like this, and we hope everybody it goes there. And if you come on our blog, all you have to do is refresh, and we're on the show live and in person. You can watch us.
Yes. So now we're going to go to the popular pictures of the week, right?
Yes.
Okay, and here she is.
How would you feel 2007 and 2011 if another country sent you some democracy and there's like a nice country and everything, and then everything's in shambles? The whole city's wrecked, and they call it democracy. They come here to help, but they destroy and dismantle everything.
Yeah, and you know who this is, right? The Illuminati does this. They go in destroying other countries. You know, this makes no sense. How I feel this is disgusting. This is horrible. They shouldn't be doing this kind of thing to other.
Exactly.
For what? For petrodollars. Shame on them, right?
Oh, for sure, for sure. And here we have the next picture right there. Latest ISIS Jordanian execution video. Visual effects technology has become so advanced over the last few decades that it's easy for movies fans to take everything for granted. You see, and the thing was, it's like when he was burning, he was standing the whole time. Like, how long does it take to burn up? Like, you don't die right away. Like, he was in flames and in flames and in flames, and he was just like standing there for a while.
I don't know why he didn't fall, but some say it's because everything you freeze when you're burning. I don't know. I really don't. I really can't tell. That's what I was told.
But whatever this is, it's beyond anything. I mean, Infowars themselves, they say that this is fake, that they killed him before. What they did is they acted this out, and they told him, good job, and if you do this, we'll let you live. Just pretend that we're burning you. And the guy probably said, okay. And then they shot him in the head.
But anyhow, that's how we feel about this, eh, Rob?
Yes.
It's like media. We can't believe media. Like what I was saying earlier on. The next one, this I like. This is all for all the religious people out there, right?
Right. Satan's not fighting churches. He is joining them. He does not. He does more harm by sowing tares than by pulling up wheat. He accomplishes more by imitation than by outright opposition. Of course, he pretends like he's a wolf in sheep's clothing, or appears as an angel of light. That's Satan for you.
Don't be deceived. Nisex is fluoride. Fluoride's, our big topic on this MNR TV live show.
If fluoride is added to the water because it's supposed to be good for us, how come it's listed under drug facts and says call poison control if swallowed on the back of my toothpaste? And when I was young, I used to eat the toothpaste.
Me too. It tasted so good. It was
refreshing. Yeah, eat it. You could eat it. And I used to eat the toothpaste. Very strange. But I don't know more.
I used to drink also mouthwash, Rob, when I was younger. I thought it was some kind of alcohol, but then I realized, you can't be drinking that. Now, how many people don't know that? But what difference does it make? You drink it or you eat it. There's people that are putting it in their drinking water, right? Maybe even my coffee has fluoride. I don't know.
No. My coffee is homemade. Well, I hope it doesn't have fluoride in it. But the thing is, they say it makes you docile, right? I ain't docile, so I'm not taking fluoride. I'm very up to date and perky and aggressive. How on earth did we end up paying to live on a planet that didn't cost a penny to create? Property of the banks. Yeah, that's how we do. We're always paying for something. Everything around here, we have to pay for. Anything. This shirt I'm wearing, to get this NWO New World Order shirt done, I have to pay for it. Someone has to work for it. Everything has to be paid. Everything, and there's nothing free except the air.
No. The question is here. My question is, after you read this, you're saying to yourself, why on earth am I going to a job I don't like, that you treat me like crap, because everything could be free, and then here I am, I'm busting my balls to go to work when everything should be free. That's my questions. That's the question everybody should.
I mean, you think I like going to work, working out in the cold, breaking my back? Not at all, and then getting sick and forward for peanuts.
Now this I like. This picture, it can't be any more clearer than this. It's as clear as mud. No, not as mud, but as the water we're supposed to be drinking, right?
Taiwan plane crashes in the middle of nowhere. Camera got a clear picture. Pentagon plane crash on 9/11. Hundreds of cameras, but no clear picture. I know.
No, come on. All you people out there who think that we're stupid, look at this, and you question yourself. How come? How come we didn't see no plane going in there? Question yourself, and then you look at the picture on top of last week, and you see the plane doing that. I know that this is last week, but I'm posting this up. We're posting this up because it got a lot of hits and a lot of likes. So I said I might as well put this up. Now this I like, Rob.
Pass the truth to the next generation. Teach them early what we learn late. Yeah, I do, eh? Right there.
Yeah, I mean,
You have to start them young with the information of what's going on.
but you know what? They could be
Mm.
watching our show because we're spreading to the next generation. They're going to watch. If as long as they keep these videos up, the next generation will watch and will know what the hell we know and what we're talking about. That's why this is a family show. Speaking of family show, you got to protect your family, right?
Why, and what do you need? Why do you need a gun? You need a gun. You need these for muggers, rapists, and carjackers. This one is for burglars and home invasion. This one is for putting food on the table. This one is for self-defense against enemies, foreign and domestic. The last one looks freaky. The last gun.
I know, I know.
Whatever. No, well, it's an arm. Well, it's not a gun. I don't know what it's called though, but.
But here in Canada, we need permits to have these guns and we can't walk around. Ah, it's a big.
No, 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 we can't walk around with that. We can't even walk around with a stick. Remember I used to walk around with my baseball bat?
Yeah, we're not
I
allowed, not
had to,
even.
but I have to pretend I'm a baseball player. So in the summer it would pass, but in the winter time I'd look pretty odd.
Yes.
Why do I have to go to school? So you can be molded into a state-approved homogeneous drone that cannot think outside the prescribed consensus. You will learn to repeat information instead of how to think for yourself, so that you don't become a threat to the status quo. When you graduate, you will get a job. Pay your taxes in order to perpetrate the corporate system of indentured servitude.
There it is. There it is. This is why we went to school. Now you know why we went to school. We didn't go to school to learn the truth. We went there to learn lies because the
But
history books are lies.
oh yeah, the history books. Yeah, exactly. That's about the only thing I remember from school from so back long ago is history stuff. That's fake. This one's another one here. Why baby carrots are killing, and I love baby carrots. Manufactured baby carrots. Go ahead. What?
No, me too. I like these things, and now they tell me this, and me, I'm depressed. I like these things.
Manufactured baby carrots are a result of taking all the broken and ugly big carrots they can't put in a package, grinding them all up, processing them into the baby carrots, and giving them a bath in chlorine. Ooh, to give them a bright, happy orange color. Can you imagine a bath in chlorine? That's what we smell in the pool, no?
Yeah, Javel, Javel.
Yeah.
And here we are. We think all these things are healthy. They're carrots. Carrots cannot harm us. But instead, look at what you're eating. You're eating chlorine. Well, they put chlorine even in the water we drink, apparently. You just let it sit and the
Yeah, yeah,
chlorine.
they do that. Yeah, that chlorine. Yeah, I've tasted the chlorine. It doesn't taste too well. If I drink of it, I try and take the tap water and make it run because I don't like the taste of chlorine.
So just when you think things are healthy, they're not that healthy for you. Just because they say it's healthy, they make it look healthy. Okay, our good buddy.
U.S. General, we helped build ISIS. ISIS obtained weapons from the U.S. consulate in Benghazi, Libya. And here she is, the one and only Hillary Clinton.
And look who she's with, all those guys.
And she wants to become the next president of the United States. She may be running for the first female president.
Yeah, she might even win, be the first female, like you said. Anyhow, the next one.
Conspiracy theorists, my ass. I'm a critical thinking public safety analyst who, instead of watching Duck Dynasty and Honey Boo Boo, actually investigates shit that should matter to everyone. I like this old lady.
I know, she's a cool person. I bet you she's watching our show right now as we speak. So.
Yeah, she probably has a lot way more experience than we know about these things, and she sure could teach us a few things that we may not know, a few tricks.
Tell us how life was back then and how life is going to be like that right now and soon to come, unfortunately. The next one, Rob. I love this. I love this.
There are only 5, is that 5?
Three.
There are only 3 countries left in the world without a Rothschild central bank. And they are Syria and Iran. Am I missing one?
Yeah, North Korea.
Oh yeah, Syria, Iran, and North Korea. The rest all have a Rothschild bank. Isn't it funny that we are always at war with these countries?
And
Yeah.
And you know what? It brings up, where the hell is you? How come the United States is part of this? You know, they're not free. United States is not free.
No,
And
the United States is controlled. It's controlled by the Rothschilds. The Rothschilds bought them out, obviously, and they control. They pick presidents. The bankers, they pick the presidents. They tell Obama what to do, and if he dare not do what he does, what will happen to him will happen what happened to JFK back in 1962.
yeah, you see, take a look at this picture.
63, was it 62 or 63? I don't remember.
Doesn't make a difference.
But they know. Yeah, I think it's 63. Sorry, my American viewers. My history is not too good sometimes with dates.
Yeah, I mean, they know. The Americans know. Our viewers know out there. Our good
November 20-something, 23rd, I think.
All right, the next one. Now we're getting to the Grammys.
And yeah, we don't always praise Satan, but when we do, it's always when you allow your child to watch the Grammys 2015, and then we have Madonna suspended in midair by demons, right there, dancing demons. And I seen the video, I'm like, oh gosh, this is really, they're really putting it out there. The satanic Baphomet worshippers, they really love watching it, and they love to put people into trances by worshiping the devil.
You know what? I didn't even watch the Grammys. I never watched the Grammys.
No, I didn't watch it. I just saw it later on. I go, oh, so that's what's been happening with the Grammys. No, that was Sunday night. No, I was busy. And here, MTV, have you accepted Beyonce as your Lord and Savior?
And you know that MTV removed this tweet. They removed it because they were getting a lot of complaints. People.
Oh yeah, for sure. What, she's pretending she's Jesus?
Ah, man, I'm telling you how they're brainwashing people.
Yeah.
And the last picture of the week.
By him again. Obama at 2015 Grammy Awards. It's on us to create a culture where violence is not tolerated. Meanwhile, in Somalia, Pakistan, Yemen, Libya, Syria, Iraq, and Afghanistan.
Yeah, so there you have I mean, there's no comment for me to say. I mean, this is for people out there to say, interesting. So that's the pictures of the week, right?
That's right.
Now we're going to be stepping on our conspiracy talk just to tell people that it keeps getting bigger and you can join.
Right there.
Bang.
Bigger and bigger. The biggest conspiracy talk on Facebook right now. We've got 30 new members just in the last couple of weeks. I mean, couple of hours or days and hours. So it's great. And there we have the blog that I post up of our show. And once that's done, once the show's done, I put up the show for all you folks that can't be watching it live for whatever reason.
Now the thing is this group is so active. You have to remove the notifications. Else you're going to be bombarded every day with a good 20 posts and that. If you like that stuff, might as well keep it. If not, like me, I remove the notification and I check on the site to see if people have been posting. And you know what? Lo and behold, I go and check and there's like 20 people posting, and it's good. Keep it up, because if I find stuff, I will post it up like I do with the news. You know?
Yeah, exactly. So that's we learn news. Sometimes we learn stuff on the conspiracy talk ourselves, and we do post it in our group. I mean, in our show.
That most definitely, we must post it up because we like to show. You know, that's why you're here, because you're here to see the show and to show. And speaking of show and seeing, look at what I found, Rob.
Samsung
yes.
warns viewers our smart TVs could be snooping on your private conversations. Samsung's privacy policy warns users about having private conversations. It said if your words include sensitive information, that information will be among the data captured and transmitted to a third party. Samsung Smart TV have voice recognition to capture spoken commands. So the thing is, when I was a kid, I always thought that the TV was watching us. I thought it was like a man in the back or something watching us, like everything was in the back or something. And what do you know? Lo and behold, TVs are not watching us. Probably TVs are watching us more than we watch them, because when our TVs are turned off, they could still be listening and watching us.
Ah, Rob, what can I tell you? I mean, the technology is there. They say smart. Smart on what? Smart on watching us. That's what makes them smarter, like these smartphones and everything. I mean, I don't know if there's anything on here you'd like to point out, but I just said to myself, speaking of Big Brother
Well,
watching us in
I have
1984.
I've got a new TV I got last year, but it's not smart, but smart TV. But I make it smart by allowing internet on it. But I don't go much on the internet on my TV.
Yeah, like this picture I like. You see it? It
Right.
makes a hissing noise every time I say how marvelous Panasonic are.
The Panasonic, that's another one. Yeah, yeah. They.
No, no, no. But the joke behind this is that the Samsung television is like jealous. That's what the joke is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It makes a hissing noise every time. Yeah. I know there's the TV repair man. That's funny. Very funny. And there's
There's,
all the apps. The apps. It's like a computer. All the apps right there.
but anyhow, I'm sure that they're watching our show. These people, the people,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know. I honestly don't. I honestly do not get it, Rob. Is it very that important? Must you have a smart television? How much better is a
I don't
smart
know.
television?
I just want to watch TV and not be hassled by anything.
Oh, speaking of which, all the links I'm posting here, they're going to be in the description, and do leave comments wherever you are, even on Chatango. It's always good to.
Yes, yes, for sure. And the next article right there, I see something, ooh, about the big old scary Facebook. Feds on Facebook. How many of your Facebook friends undercover federal agents? Yes, there are, and I know them. They don't know I know, but I have a few that are actually shills, and they're watching and they're monitoring, and they think I don't know, but I do know, and so do you, Mario, right?
Yeah, they're watching our show
And
right
we know
now.
who they are. We know exactly who they are that are watching us. So
Like we care.
yeah, I'm scared of them. I'm scared of the feds. U.S. law enforcement agents are following the rest of the internet world into popular social network service, going undercover with false online profiles to communicate with suspects and gather private information, according to an internal Justice Department documents that offers a tantalizing glimpse of issues related to privacy and crime fighting. Think you know who's behind the friend request? Think again. Your new friend just might be the FBI. Well, we know the FBI, the CIA, the NSA, the whole alphabet soup. They are watching us, and we know who they are.
ISIS.
Who?
ISIS.
CSIS, yeah, the Canadian one, CSIS, and the RCMP. And we do know that they are watching us and monitoring us and wish we would go away.
And ISIS also is watching us.
ISIS, oh boy. ISIS, another CIA-funded bunch of monkeys.
But they can watch us all we want. We like to be watched. Between the Samsung and our Facebook friends, we like to be watched.
And
You can watch us all.
don't forget dumb smartphones.
Yeah, I know, I know.
Oh
Well,
boy,
not
another
dumb,
camera
but
right there. Oh gosh, is that a
and now look
camera?
at this. Now look at this, but don't worry. The gun's not pointed at you. It's pointed at us. No, shouldn't be saying that.
It's pointing at you and me. Medical mafia calls for gunpoint quarantines of citizens who refuse vaccinations. What does it say? I can't see the first word because there's the F like.
I hate when Facebook always wants us to like. I can't remove it.
That's okay. What's the first word? Can you see it?
I can't see it.
Okay, well, officials want to order a quarantine for a South Pasadena woman and grad student whose sister recently contracted a case of measles at nearby Disneyland, but she is resisting the push because she says she can't have the disease. She doesn't have the disease. 26-year-old Yelsa Tellez, younger sister, 24-year-old Maura Tellez was one of more than 24 confirmed cases of measles recently at the renowned amusement park, but Yesla is not one of them. The local ABC affiliate ABC7 reports. They are saying I need to get vaccinated and I need to be quarantined, otherwise I'm going to go to jail or something. I'm going to get a misdemeanor. I'm just a little upset. So what I would be if you have to be quarantined.
For what? For no.
Exactly. And I always have this. I always have this fear that one day with the Ebola they're gonna try and get us to get us vaccinated.
Then what are they going to put in the vaccination? Now that's the big question.
No, they're gonna put some bad stuff on it, not some good stuff.
No, definitely, most definitely, they're not going to put anything good. Are you kidding me? Them putting good stuff in us.
They'll put the poison.
It's not going to happen. Come on, man. You know that. You know it wouldn't happen. No, we're still going to stick in the weasels a little bit, you know, because...
Yeah, they was talking about that today in the news. Quebec measles case linked to Disneyland outbreak. None of the 10 people with the measles in the Laurentides region were vaccinated.
Lonaudière, Rob.
Lonaudière.
Region were vaccinated.
Yeah, because it's kind of small.
I know, it's okay, it's okay. I'm here. We gotta watch each other's backs.
Infected people not vaccinated. Okay, so they're saying it's coming from Quebec, right?
No, they went down to the what we saw before.
Yeah, and now they're saying it's because of these people that they've got the measles.
No, actually, now they're putting the blame on the people that didn't get the measles, because there's a lot of conspiracy theorists who don't want to get the measles shot. So this, they're saying, you know, it's their fault because they didn't make their kids get the measles shot, the vaccine, right. Because they're afraid of what's in it. So again, they're making us, conspiracy theorists, look like imbeciles. Right? Making us look stupid.
Or they're trying to.
See this? You see, like, there's good stats popping up. So look at this. These are the stats that they claim, but this is
yeah, vaccinations: measles 86%, chickenpox 94%, mumps 96%, rubella 96%, whooping cough 90%. Well, I don't know. I know them all except rubella.
No, that's all right. At one point, I thought that was some girl's name. You know, I was like, what is that? Rubella? Is that an Italian girl that I don't know about?
Yeah, maybe it is rubella. That sounds like an Italian girl's name. Mm-hmm.
So that's with the weasels.
Measles, not weasels.
Did I say weasels?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Rob. Thank you for correcting me. You know. Now, the next bit. I personally love this next bit.
Well, bring it on down so we can all see it. Right there. CNN journalists. Governments pay us 2 fake stories. Shocking expose. Right there, and yeah. According to Amber Lynn, a 3-time Emmy Award-winning journalist, CNN is routinely paid by the U.S. government and foreign governments to selectively report on certain events. Furthermore, the Obama administration pays CNN for editorial control over some of the content. So there we go, folks. Controlled media is paid for by the government, and they're told what to print, what to talk about, what not to talk about. It's just a big script.
And that's why we're here again. How many times do I have to repeat? That's why we're here, because we're not going to give you the same. We're not controlled, right? They can't control us.
No, I can't control myself, and much less they're going to control themselves. Control us. Yeah, so that's pretty interesting. Are you able to go back up?
Yeah, you want to go back up?
Yeah, okay, it's this lady here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to Google it. Get her on the show.
Yeah, that would be. I am sure, Rob, she's going to want to come on this show because she's going to say you guys are so fascinating. Right?
Exactly. And it just talks about the article. I'm not going to go through it, obviously, but it just talks about what she had to do and when she refused, what happened.
Anyhow, I mean, it's like...
It's revolting.
Yeah, I mean, look, we don't have all day to look at that, but when I saw
No.
that, I was like, whoa, this is good stuff. Good, good, good stuff. I like it. Don't you, Rob? I mean, I honestly think, we need to know this stuff.
Indeed, we do.
Oh,
Dollar.
hold on, Rob. Hold your horses, because if I have trouble seeing it, I'm sure so would you. And I want our audience to look at this because it's important. Okay, the next.
Dollar Tree, Dollarama growing in Canada. We don't have a Dollar Tree here, do we?
No, but ours is Dollarama.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dollar Tree, right?
Yeah, the number of dollar stores in Canada is growing, and so is the selection they offer, which is concerning to the big box competitors, said a Vancouver retail analyst. The dollar stores are nipping away at the drug stores, grocery stores, Walmart, said David Ian Gray. Dollarama has 900 stores across Canada and is opening 70 to 80 more per year. The Montreal-based company says profits increase in Canada up from 86 in 2010. You know that when you come to our store, you're going to get great value, whereas in the past, I think people figured if I don't go to Walmart or go to a big box store, I'm going to be paying too much, says Joe Calavano, president of the Dollar Tree Canada. Okay, I like going to the dollar store.
Yeah, I mean, you could spend all day, but you could spend all day looking at stuff that's in there, and you'll find always interesting stuff and stuff that you need. But why I posted this up, you know why? Because this guy right here, I highlighted it, right?
Walmart
Walmart.
is concerned because there's still dollars spent at Walmart that are now sliding to other formats, he said. Why is Walmart? They're one of the richest corporations around the world, and if they lose some money, they got all their panties in a bundle. Like, what the hell is that? You know, it's like, how much money do they need?
Rob, it's a corporation. It all
Yeah,
comes down to it being a corporation. Now, when that's a corporation, the big fish is always going to want to eat the smaller fish. But they don't realize, well, they do realize that the small fish like you and us, you and I, and our viewers, we can live off of Dollarama. But they don't want that. They want us to lose money and make them richer. Walmart. Now that's the problem with Walmart. You understand?
very well said. But the
It's
thing is,
like that.
don't forget that a lot of the stuff that we see at other stores, we could get a lot cheaper at Dollarama or Dollar Store, whatever you want to call it. And I'd rather go there for some stuff than
Okay,
pay for the price.
okay, the date might be expired on chocolates and this and that, but
Is it?
who cares?
Is it?
What?
Is it? Because when I buy the chocolate, that's always good.
Yeah, no, it's almost expired, but it's still good. I mean, even
Even the chocolate bars that I buy to
that's what
eat.
they say. You have to look at the expiration.
I never did, but it tastes good, you know. And now I feel like having some chocolate. My gosh. Lucky when I'm doing a cooking show.
No, I know. Now we're going to get to the Ukraine. Must come.
50,000, yeah, 50,000 casualties in Ukraine. German intel calls Kiev 6K total not credible. So there's still trouble in Ukraine.
Yeah, for sure, because the Ukraine, it's the fight is between the Russians and the West. Is it the West or the East?
The German intelligence service estimates the real losses in the Ukraine civil war at 50,000 dead, civilians and servicemen, who is nearly 10 times higher than reported by the Kiev authorities, German media reports. The information comes from a source in German intelligence who spoke to the Frankfurt Allgemeine Sonntagszeitung newspaper. German special services estimate the probable number of deceased Ukraine servicemen and civilians up to 50,000. This figure is about 10 times higher than the official data. Official figures are clearly too low and not credible. So we see mainstream media is hiding this.
Yeah, they don't want us to know this. All we know,
If they did it, y'all over CNN every minute.
all I know is the Chancellor what's her name, Marchell there, what's her name, Markel. They said her name, the one from Germany.
Chancellor, yeah.
There's Holland there, the president of La France, met up with Putin and the president of Ukraine. I don't know what they did, what the hell happened there, but I'm surprised Obama wasn't part of this meeting.
He wasn't. I don't know
No,
why.
he
He's
wasn't
got too
there.
busy.
Because you know, like United States doesn't have problems of their own. He's going to go try and take care of problems of the world. You know, I mean, the backyard people are starving in the United States, and this guy is worried about, you know, the wars in Russia. You know,
Exactly,
don't
yeah.
poke the bear.
Oh boy.
So
The
that
Western bear has woken.
no, we don't want that bear waking up, because once that bear wakes up, my friend, it's all over, right?
Exactly. Speaking of over,
Wait, now we're getting into um, UFOs, and here she is.
six spookiest UFO sightings and alien abductions ever reported in Scotland. And what we're talking about Scotland today, I know two people from Scotland and they're great people.
Yeah, well, of course they're great. You know, they have great castles there. No,
Yeah, there's great castles there. What we're talking about, beautiful castles in there. Last week, an incident above Loch Lomond was added to the long list of reported UFO sightings above Scotland. The Loch Lomond sighting was slightly further north of the hotbed of Scottish UFO sightings said to take place in the Falkirk Triangle. The Falkirk Triangle stretches from Stirling to the outskirts of Edinburgh and is said to be home to around 300 sighting reports each year. That's it, we're going to go there.
yeah, we need to investigate us. We have to investigate and do a live show there.
Yeah, it is now. Yes, it is now officially tween with the American city of Roswell in New Mexico, the site of the famous alleged saucer crash in 1947.
There's a wonderful video. I've seen it, very good. You guys should watch this when the show gets recorded. You know,
Oh, yeah, wonderful place. I'd like to go there.
yeah, but it's too cold. You know.
That's it. Yeah, I was gonna say enough for the weather. I have enough cold weather.
No, I
One
don't
thing that
think
I
it's cold. It's
one
not
thing that I
cold. It's
no,
rain. It rains.
that's what I hate. I hate rain and dampness. I hate it just as much as snow. Almost just as much. Like in the summertime when it starts raining, especially the spring and it's raining and it's cold. Oh, or fall. Oh, that bugs me. But what can you do? I don't know if there's any place on earth that's the perfect weather.
No, Rob, there is no
Maybe
such thing as perfect.
California and Florida.
And even there, I'm sure that they have their own issues, and
Well, yeah.
there it's always hot and humid. You really want to live in a place where it's hot and humid all the time.
But you have to have AC in the house, obviously.
Yeah, I know. And there's the work
Oh,
places. It all comes down to work. How you going to earn your bread?
well, there's
You
no
know?
workplaces here. I've been invited to Florida. I don't even have a job waiting, so that I choose to go there. But the thing is, you need a green card and all of that, and I think it's kind of complicated. But look, at my luck, I go down to Florida. Everything's working fine. Next thing you know, World War III breaks out, or whatever you want to call it, the Civil War, and I'm in a FEMA camp.
For me, I can't go to the United States. You know why? I have certain people that don't want me there, and I'm
Oh
not going
yes,
to say. But if
oh yes. You can't go because you've got certain people that are actually on the lookout for you. That's not too good.
yeah, like certain people don't want me going there, they're going to want to have a little talk and try and brainwash me, saying, why do I say what I say? But you know, if you guys follow me, you know what
I,
I'm talking about.
well, I
Okay,
certainly do, and our viewers do too.
the next one, Rob.
UFO tall ships spotted lurking on sun surface in NASA. However, not the first solar UFO sighting. Yeah, there's been on the surface of the sun. They say it's UFOs. Is it actually? It is a UFO, but is it a saucer or is it just like something that we don't know? An object like some star or some kind of comet or some, I don't know, some
But
kind of space debris.
isn't it too hot to come out of the sun? I always thought the sun was inhabitable because it's too hot there. That's what I want to know. That's what I don't understand, Rob. How could this be? How could this be that there's actually UFOs that come out of the sun? Unless if they're lying about the sun being that hot. But I'm sorry, we were talking about the heat, and we were saying that Florida and certain parts of the States is too hot for us to live in, and us like me, and like when I went to New Orleans, it was too stinking hot there. It was like humid.
Would I like it there? The heat? No. Is it like it is like over here in July when we have these heat waves and I'm dying?
Yes, yes, it's like that, a little bit hot, humider.
Oh boy, I don't know.
I mean,
So
you
how?
can swim in the bayous, but it's like you're scared of getting eaten by a shark or crocodiles.
Okay. Well, yeah. So here it's talking about the UFOs right there, UFO phenomena and solar imagery. But how is this even possible? Even at a relative cool 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit. A UFO going there, 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit on its surface compared to 28 million degrees in the sun's core. The sun would appear to be far too hot for any object to survive without being immediately incinerated. But what the thing is, if this is fallen angels, they wouldn't burn them, obviously.
No, I don't know. But this is what I was questioning before.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
I really don't understand that. Unless if the sun is an illusion.
The thing is, what I question is, we see these UFOs, and if they're interdimensional beings or whatever, it might not even affect them.
And look how big it is, Rob. It's the moon size UFO. It's a moon size. That's huge.
It means as UFO, so it's some kind of object. Obviously they're immune to it.
I don't know how they could survive in the heat like this. Someone please help me out because me, I
If
can't.
it's demonic in nature, there's no problem there. I mean, they travel through dimensions. They probably need a ship to travel.
In 15 minutes later, the UFO is gone.
I'd love to know more about that. That
I mean,
that UFO.
that's deep, very deep, steep stuff, if you ask us, right?
It is. It sure is. I like it though. Yeah, but don't forget they also go
Well,
in
I mean, it's
volcanoes. The UFOs go in volcanoes, like one of our viewers just told us.
yes. I'm actually on Chitango showing the wonderful world, what's happening on the wonderful Chitango. I'm glad people are liking it. You guys are the best, you know. You know, here I'm gonna just show, you know. Yes, there are many winners. I mean, winners. Walmarts in Canada.
Canada. Yeah, for sure.
There's a lot wherever you go, and there's only going to be more now because I was told Target's closed down. That's a whole different show that we could talk about that, but if people are not into it. But, you know, I mean, Target's closed down, so now Walmart's going to go and take over. And, of course, that's not good. You know why that's not good? Because Walmart is not going to have any competitors.
And they'll do what the heck they want.
Increase their prices. And they don't, actually, the only competitors now Walmart has is actually dollar stores when you think about it. So that's why they're going after Dollarama. Shame on Walmart. Shame on them.
But we still like going there.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, well, I avoid it, but
I like going there though, you know, for certain things. All right, so we're gonna be. I think I hear her. I hear her. I do. I hear. I hear coming on. She wants to come on the show. So get Trish on. We'll take a little break, and when we come back, we'll be talking about Madonna, the Grammys, and New World Symbolism.
All right.
We come back. Short break.
Yes, don't go anywhere because the topic is coming up in right after the brief moment with Trish, you know, and here she is.
Madonna. His Grammy performance was basically an Illuminati matador orgy, and we have the GIFs to prove it. By Shauna Murphy, February 8, 2015, 8K shared to Facebook, 113 tweet to Twitter, email 19 comments. Madonna seemed to pay tribute to a number of things during her 2015 Grammy Awards performance of Living for Love, the ancient Spanish tradition of bullfighting, the TV show, Hannibal, Gaga's 2009 VMAs performance. But all in all, we convinced that Natch's show-stopping number was a full-on appreciation ritual for the Illuminati. True, her video for Living for Love is remarkably similar to Sunday Night S. Fab 8 Grammy performance, but seeing the larger than life masked matadors kill the Queen of Pop and watching her dead body sang from the stage afterward was undoubtedly stolen straight from the pages of the Illuminati how-to manual, because such a thing definitely exists. Don't you believe us? Check out the proof.
Rob, I'm glad Trish talks. It's nice hearing a female's voice. I love hearing females' voices. You know?
Speaking of females, we're going to be talking about certain females artists that are in the Illuminati, the New World Order, and Symbolism. That's what our show's about tonight, because we've gotten requests to do such a show, haven't we?
Yeah, a lot of people were saying, you got to do something about it, because you know what? It's hot in the press and everybody is talking about it, right? So you got to give your 2 cents. That's what they were
and
saying.
we're giving us 2 cents about how what's going on in the Illuminati. And let's get to the first article, the first information.
But Rob, before we continue, unfortunately, we can't give our 2 cents because there's no more pennies here in Canada. So now we got to give our
5 cents.
5 nickels, because that's what they're called. I don't know if that's what it's called. Is that what it's called in the United States also? Did they call it nickels?
I think so.
Okay, so now let's get to the thing. Here we go.
Okay, you got, is the Illuminati Satan controlling the music industry? The music industry and the Illuminati. Alright, so let's begin our topic right there. When I watched the videos telling me that the Illuminati and Satan control the music industry, and every song that contains rain, snakes, girls, money, etc. are all by people who have sold their soul to the devil, I thought it a bit of a coincidence that so many videos contain rain, but didn't really believe it. I've seen a video that is called Rain on Me, and it contains snakes, girls, suggestions of money, and some dodgy lyrics. Does the music industry laugh at these people and deliberately put all these things just to piss them off? Very possible, but do they even really exist in the question? Is the question. The Illuminati conspiracy is a conspiracy theory which holds that there is a global elite society that is either in control of the world or is seeking to take control of the world. As with most conspiracy theory beliefs regarding the Illuminati, conspiracies vary widely. As a result, it is virtually impossible to get a synopsis of the Illuminati conspiracy. Popularized in recent books and movies, the Illuminati conspiracy has definitely reached cult fiction status. If there is indeed some truth to the Illuminati conspiracy, the Illuminati are nothing but pawns in the hands of Satan, which is true, tools to be manipulated in his conflict with God. The fate of the Illuminati will be the same as the fate of the Lord Satan Lucifer, who will be cast into the lake of fire, to be tormented day and night forever and ever. Revelations 20:10. Right, that's for sure. It will be. And right there we see the Illuminati symbolism and cartoons, that one-eyed circle.
Always, always. And that's the same one-eyed circle, if you not noticed, when people do yoga. Is that what it is? They do the same thing, you know, when they cross their legs and open their eyes like that.
Yeah, opening, I think their inner eye, their chakras or something. I haven't done yoga.
I know, Rob, but it's like the in thing now. Everybody is doing it.
No,
even.
I've been told to do yoga for my when I have back pains or whatever, and to calm down. But I haven't done any of these things because every time I tend to do something, I always end up regretting it later. I don't know. I don't want to get the yoga people mad at me. But that's a different topic. The Illuminati are generally powerful and rich people. Not a lot of celebrities and members of the Illuminati. Just because the Illuminati controls the music and film industry does not mean that all celebrities are members. Celebrities do not sell their souls to become famous. The Illuminati believe in God. They just fear God. The Illuminati will kill anyone, anywhere, at any time to get what they need. The people that are the anti-New World Order and speak out against the Illuminati will be murdered, like Tupac, and most recently Michael Jackson. Tupac and Michael Jackson was going to warn the entire world about what the Illuminati are playing. If you look at the title of Tupac's album, The Don Killuminati, for example, Tupac was referring to the Illuminati in this title, Kill plus Illuminati. The Illuminati have killed Tupac, Michael Jackson, Marilyn Monroe, John Lennon, Jimi Hendrix, John F. K., Abraham Lincoln, Princess Diana, Martin Luther King, MNR. I mean, the list goes on.
Yeah, we're next. We're next. Okay.
Oh boy. Yeah, so seriously, all jokes aside, it does talk about all these people. And don't forget, I want to bring up something that we should have brought up, which we didn't, is Whitney Houston. She died, I think, 3 years ago today, if I'm not mistaken. And look what's happened to her daughter.
Yeah, I know.
And she was found face down in the bath also. Is this some kind of Illuminati sacrifice also? Because 3 years ago, when we were doing this show, we were wondering ourselves.
Nothing surprises me.
And hey, did you realize that this month it's our 3rd anniversary of doing this show?
Is it?
Yeah, we started in February 2012. I don't remember the exact date. I think it was a week or two into it. So this might be the 3rd anniversary as we speak of today of our show.
MNR, and soon we're gonna be like 10 years.
Well, MNR, we used to do videos and all that stuff. We're talking about the show itself. We started on another social platform before, which evolved into this right now. But it's been 3 years, and we just want to thank all our fans for that.
And viewers, because without you, we're nothing.
Well, I should say viewers. Why do I keep saying fans? I gotta stop saying the word fans.
Yeah, I mean,
we're not a rock band over here, but viewers.
I'm sure nobody is fanatic of us, because that's where the word fan comes from.
We don't want people to be fanatics of us, because we're just here spreading the truth, and the list goes on. There was a singer called Sierra. Went from goodies to the evolution fantasy writing. Clearly, she's writing with the devil, because he's got her goodies now. Yeah, there is, some kind. Because one time I was researching Sierra, you know why, and then I came up with a singer, eh, Mario? Look at this whole list over here. We're gonna go down quickly because, I'm not gonna read all of this. And there's great videos right here about K West Illuminati expose what the game does. And I'm gonna tell you something. Somebody in the Montreal Anti-Illuminati Task Force, their nephew was supposed. I don't know if I told this story. Their nephew was gonna be an actor, and he had to go somewhere in Quebec to sell his soul. And he refused, and they said, "Okay, you're not gonna work for us. You're not gonna be in it." And he decided, "Okay, fine, I'm not gonna be an actor." But he had to go somewhere to some rituals. I think I told you that story, eh, Mario?
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, and of course this guy does not. The guy who told me this, who's in the Illuminati task force with us, he doesn't lie. He's religious. He won't lie about such things, you know. He's a man of God. So that's the closest I've gotten to actually knowing anybody that's joining. So all these actors have to either do something. Actors and singers, they have to sign something away.
Yeah, for sure. They don't just come in like that, these people, you know?
Yeah, a lot of Baphomet, Beyonce.
All of them. Okay.
I want to have some of them know if they know about these things.
No, Rob, they've been brainwashed like half the people, half the people.
And they take drugs and they're controlled. You know, they don't know what it means. Some of them do, some of them don't. Some of them don't even care as long as they get rich.
That's what it all comes down to. They have the fame. They're rich. They don't realize they've been brainwashed.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Next, next.
Right here.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. I know, Rob. I know you want to get to the next one, which is coming up soon. Let me just focus. On the next bit here, if it can work.
It's really new too. It's 2014. Oh, oops. It's not that new. It's a year ago. Okay.
It's okay.
Because I saw January 2014 or 2015, but still, top 11 most blatant Illuminati music videos and performance. Unfortunately, we cannot play the videos.
No.
But look at all these artists right there doing the one eye. Look at that. Just even Mickey Mouse is doing it.
I hate when that happens. I always Facebook like this and Facebook like that.
And there's SpongeBob and Oogie. Who's Oogie? Do you know?
I have no idea. But look at this. There's even Obama in there. You see
Yeah.
Obama?
Yes.
Doing
Hey, I
it.
could do that sign too. I used to always do that. That sign that he's doing with my fingers like this. I used to always do that when I was young because I found it cool, but I didn't know what it meant. Anyhow,
Even
it
Will
seems.
Smith.
Yeah.
Even Will
Well,
Smith is doing that.
don't forget Will Smith. He played in Independence Day and also Men in Black.
Okay.
It seems as though the Illuminati, through persistence, diligence, has crept its way into contemporary culture so effectively that it doesn't even seem to faze people anymore. Flash of occult symbolism and Luciferian rituals have become so assimilated into the mainstream media that most of the uneducated youth now think it's cool to flash the 666 or triangle hand signals in the schoolyard. Perhaps this was the plan all along, to make the Illuminati a new age fad, which ultimately desensitizes the masses to the true happenings behind the scenes. Art has become another form of mass manipulation. In theory, the media pop culture control structure is pure genius. It has everyone by the horns, no pun intended, deluding people into believing false standards for beauty, sex needs for goods, and most critically, it deludes people from the eternal truths of life. Yeah, it sure does. It makes people into puppets and
Yeah,
worshiping idols.
that's their goal. But me, I don't understand, okay? This is the second time that the city of Montreal decides to take out the snow on my street while I'm doing the MNR TV live show. Out of all the times they choose, they do it today.
But I don't hear anything.
It's better like that. Me, I hear pounding outside because, you know, they have to push the snow out of the way. They plow it out of the way. Anyhow, back to this. Number 11, Umbrella.
Yeah, Rihanna, look at that triangle right there, the pyramid triangle, and she's in it. And the title is called Good Girl Gone Bad. And I'm sure that she's a good girl gone bad, selling her soul for a bit of fame
And pain.
and
That she
pain.
will get later on.
And yeah, look at that right there. I hope all you viewers are watching us. Umbrella with the rain, the pain. I look at the umbrella, it's even a pyramid shape.
Yeah.
And I love pyramids.
Uh,
They're so like,
and this, of
mysterious.
course, these people, they all go to the Grammys, and the Grammys is like some kind of a ritual place.
Speaking of which, look where the stops. You see where the stop button is? The start of the video. That's like an upside down pyramid.
Yeah, that's the share. Yeah, but that's the share, no?
No, I'm talking about when you start the video in red.
Yeah, I know. But that's the play.
All the videos have that, and it's like a pyramid when you think of it. They had to put a pyramid there too.
That's a play sign. Okay, now this one, Monster, Eminem.
Eminem, Rihanna, and there's the all-seeing eyes of Horus the Horrible. That's what I call him, Horus the Horrible, because I don't think Horus is so nice.
Or Big Brother. That's what
Oh, Big Brother, yeah. Exactly. I'm not going to read all of this, obviously.
There she is. She's doing the triangle.
Feel the bang. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
Violent. The devil horn. That looks like Anton LaVey.
Yeah, but that's Eminem.
Yeah, that's an Eminem. The monster explicit Rihanna. Right there. Bad Romance. Lady Gaga, right there. She's doing the sign. And it's not such a good thing that she's doing that, is it?
No.
Yeah, look at that. She's right there with in the back. There's Baphomet signs right there.
But they're gold, but
You know what they signify. Look at the picture below. The only Baphomet.
and people don't know it, but they're actually worshiping that right now.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, she's pretending to be some kind of high priestess right there.
And look at the guys. They're almost all, I don't know what the hell they're doing there.
Lady Gaga, Bad Romance. But look at that. It's not good with the cigarette. And what is that beside her? It looks like some kind of alien.
No, Rob, it's a dead corpse.
Bah. Dead Corpse. Number 8, Scream and Shout. Will.i.am. Britney Spears. We don't hear too much about her now. We used to, in the 2000s, we used to hear about her.
No, I know. Then look at Will.i.am.
Right there, that's him, right?
Yeah.
In the triangles of triangles of triangles, right there.
And look at what he's doing with his right arm, I should say.
He's doing some symbolism.
No, that's like, isn't he doing like Baphomet? That's how he holds his hand.
Yeah, you got a good point. I was looking at the butterflies. Will.i.am Scream and Shout with Britney Spears, and there's the video right there. But we can't play the video.
No, and then I don't think people would want to hear the video.
No, I don't want to hear this type of music anyhow. Nicki Minaj, 2012 Grammy Awards, Roman Holiday. My gosh, remember that? That was like exorcism. That was an exorcism on the air at the Grammys.
Yeah,
Right.
so I remember. Yeah.
Look right there. There it is. Focus on that right there. Look. There's all like the exorcist part, and there's like a priest, some kind of priest, a satanic ritual right on the air, right on air for everybody to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. And right there we have her right there. Isn't that her with the Nicki Minaj with the Pope?
Yeah. I don't know.
Pope Pope John Paul. I would think. Yeah. And look at her dress. That looks like it's some kind of Baphomet Egyptian type thing, demonic thing that she's.
You know what that looks like? Medusa.
Oh yeah, Medusa. Well, that's why I said some kind of Egypt, some kind of, because I don't see it clearly, but yeah, some kind of, clearly not something good. And there's more of that one right there. Love Me, Little Wayne, Great Future. And there he is with in a devil. He has horns like a devil, glasses, a cross between his eyebrows, and she has some kind of like, I don't know, snake, eagle, butterfly.
Now look at that, and now that looks like freakish. It's like
that's reptilian, like alienish, and
it's like some
exactly. And why do they do these things? You know, people think.
You know why, Rob? They're trying to feed the kids and saying this is normal, this is the future, accept it.
And when these beings actually accept them, some of them they'll love them. They'll say, "Oh, look at my friend the lizard," or whatever they're going to be called.
And then the kids will probably want to be that because they'll say, "Oh, that's cool. I want to be it too."
And there'll be transhumanism. Number 5, the 2012 Super Bowl halftime show, Madonna Company, and there's Madonna the Queen. And there's the Egyptians right there. Right there. There's two what do you call it? Pharaohs. It's an occultic Masonic reference can be seen. Madonna is a high priestess in the Masonic order, and her Super Bowl performance was described mega rituals. And look at that. Ancient gods right there.
So isn't that the Sumerian text, ancient Sumer?
Yeah, well, one of the oldest languages, older than the Bible itself, right there. Yeah, right there. It's not very good. Not at all. More symbolism. Look, the G of the Freemasons right there. The all-seeing eye at the bottom. Madonna, right there. When I saw that, I was like, oh my God, that's like, wow.
And here?
That's Judas, Lady Gaga. Right there, the all-seeing eye, all her symbolism. And most people think, oh, this is so cute, this is just fantasy.
It's innocent. They think it's innocent.
There's nothing more in it. There's nothing innocent about that. Age of Horse, Aleister Crowley. The Eyes of Horse. It's a symbol commonly throughout Illuminati music videos, which is true. And there's the next one, Lady Gaga, again.
This is blasphemous, Rob. This is blasphemous.
Yeah, exactly. Judas is a demon and starts to cling on to the demon right there.
Of course she would, you know, because that's, you know, she's probably thinking demons are good, they'll give her powers.
Yeah, hold it against me. Britney Spears. There it is in her wedding dress. All for being virtuous. Which she's not, obviously. Another mind-controlled slave right there.
Uh,
The two circles looks like she's being Mickey Mouse right there. Mickey Mouse ears.
doing because she was part of the Disney club or whatever. I don't know. That's like insignificant for me right now.
Well, Disney's not so innocent as we all know right there. And there's her video right there. In blood, covered in blood, and her body looks like there's marks and bruises.
No, actually, I think that's confetti's falling.
Yeah, maybe. But look, the effect. They like the effect also.
Yeah, because people say, "Oh, that's cool. I want that too." You know.
And then number 2, young Rapunzel, Azalea Banks. Look at her nail. Look at her finger. There's not an evil-looking nail.
And look in the back, Rob. Look how big that eye is, and look what's right next to her. An owl.
Yeah, the Bohemian Grove symbol.
And look, here she's trying to be a man in black.
Men in Black or the other ones?
Black-eyed kid, sorry.
And look at the tongue. Pink like that with something on it. Look, the moons, the symbols. And then it looks like she's possessed right there.
Yeah, with the mouths. She has lips as eyes.
And number 1, Die Young Kesha. Evil. Right there. As we can see her video. Her ring. Covering her eye. Everything's hidden in plain sight, and people don't realize it because the Illuminati do need to put stuff in plain sight in order to get some of their powers. That's what she's doing. And look at the pentagram right there.
And look at all the people around her. It's like, what the hell is this?
I know.
She wrote something on Twitter.
I understand. I had my very own issue with Die Young. For this reason, I did not want to sing these lyrics, and I was forced to.
Yes, she was forced to sing that.
Yes. But we know about Kesha, and she had like different kind of problems and issues which we can't get into because time is running out.
And this is a family show. You know,
but you guys can research about Kesha and her strange sexual attractions that she's had in the past.
We don't want to give people work to tell their kids what Kesha did, but anyways, the next one.
Google it. Her weird sexual stuff. Katy Perry's Dark Horse: A Brief Timeline of Music's Illuminati Obsessions. Katy Perry's Dark Horse video, the last single, over-the-top campfest theme around ancient Egypt, or is it actually the latest piece of the music industry's ongoing propaganda service of the Illuminati? And she's right there. Have you seen the video?
Yeah, I did. Very interesting, but...
And look what it talks about. Like if you go down, there's a timeline right there. Look at the 1700s. Beethoven spent his teenage years hanging out with Christian Neef and other actual members of the Order of the Illuminati, a collective of thinkers and academics which is thought to have been shut down in the late 1980s. 1996, the Illuminati is tied closely with early 90s hip-hop, pop, Mobb Deep, and Tupac. And we know what happened to them. In 2009, after a spate of Illuminati referencing videos resumed the trend, Jay-Z's Rihanna and Kanye West appear in the Freemasonry film Run This Town. 2010, Kanye West debuts a video for Power and appears on stage wearing a giant necklace linked to the all-seeing eye. With a reported $300,000 Jay-Z guest on the Rick Ross track Freemason Joking. 2011, Lady Gaga, yet another Illuminati puppet, includes occult symbolism in the video for Born This Way. 2012 of October, conspiracy theorists decides that Illuminati power couple Beyonce and Jay-Z's daughter, the Blue Ivy, is actually an acronym for Born Living Under Evil, Illuminati's very youngest, ignoring the fact that both Harv and Ray have far better grammar than that. 2012, November, Kesha Dies Young is so full of occult symbolism that the likes of MTV and Billboard report on it. February 2013, Beyonce's Trolls the Diamond Sign also relates to Jay-Z's Rock Nations for years, but also a pyramid-shaped guise. August 2013, Event 1 directions are at a supposedly sneaking reference to the all-seeing eye in the schmaltzy feel-good video for Best Song Ever. And in February 2014, Dark Horse at the Grammys was labeled a witchcraft ceremony. In front of the world, Illuminati princess Katy Perry releases the video rifle with all-seeing eyes and pyramids. It's set in Egypt, for Christ's sakes. If that doesn't confirm that the entire world is ruled by a secret satanic society who are living possible aliens and maybe lizards, nothing will. I wonder what the lizards think of us.
Well, you think they're watching this show?
Yeah, I think so.
In other words, wake up, people, right? But that's what we got. That's what we gotta say. And now, what's happening in our Chitango? There we go, because people want to know what's happening in Chitango. Very lively, very active. I like that.
Yeah, a lot of going on in the Chitango, which I love. I love when people talk and people communicate.
Well, that's the fun behind it all. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure, yes, I agree.
Pupils wanna, interact with us and say exactly how they feel and give their 2 cents, and that's why I like to post it. It's my way of saying thank you. All right, the next one, Illuminati's control
over the hip-hop industry. I have decided to keep this article separate from entitled Freemasonry and Hip-Hop. Puppets of Illuminati, right there. Most of the rappers and singers become part of the problem instead of the solution, some because of fear of implications of going against the devils. These devils, like many others, have been terminated. Tupac, Shakur, Pimp C, Michael Jackson, and many others have been killed, which is true. Galatians 5:14, for the law is fulfilled in one word, even in this you shall love your neighbors as yourself. Luke 8:16-13, no servants can serve 2 masters. Timothy 6:10, for the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. And it does say that hip-hop genres of the industry display clear knowledge of famous artists have all these people called the Illuminati and their New World Order, because they mostly focus on these things.
But people don't care.
Selling your soul. Fatboy Slim makes it clear that the Illuminati, a secret society, do exist, and that people involved in the music industry, as you were able to hear, are well aware of this. This couple lines by Prodigy shows in the video, which are also used as a sample of many hip-hop tracks by many different artists, saying Illuminati want my soul and my body, is a statement that characterizes on point what exactly is that these people want from us, and what is the price these performers have to pay in exchange for their place in the industry. Selling your soul may seem like a joke to many people, but it is something that is literally going on in the world, not only in the music industry, but in Hollywood. Oh yeah, that's for sure. Corinthians 2, 11:14, and no wonder, for Satan himself transforms himself into an angel of light. And he sure does, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's how he tricks people. It's the second time we bring up that right now.
Exactly.
We brought it up in the pictures, but
Because it's so important to bring it up, to wake up the masses, to get them thinking and do their research about what exactly is going on. And the devil knows his time is short. Revelations 12:12. What?
Okay, I just hope that when this video gets recorded, that people will share it and get it out too, right?
Yes, yes.
They came this far. Sorry, Rob, for interrupting. I thought you were okay. Take
and
it.
Revelations 12:9 says that the great devil, Satan, the serpent, will be cast into, will deceive the whole world and be cast into the earth. He was cast into the earth, and his angels were cast with him. When they all come down. Because like I told you now, 9/10 of the demons are bound wherever they're bound right now. Only 1/10 of demons are allowed on the earth right now. So, and look all the problems we have now. So imagine when they're all released. Perfectly possessed. All these secret societies go through different rituals and initiations during which the body of the initiate is possessed by demons. These spirits get more and more power over each individual with each ritual that they involve themselves in order to ascend to a higher level of degree or consciousness. You know, they all say you have to attain a level of consciousness. That's what it means. Until the person reaches a point of being perfectly possessed, as Malachi Martin calls them. He mentions that these are in the true state functions normally in society, but have families, high-paying jobs, and are respected by these people. And I recommend people to watch that Perfectly Possessed, because in there's a girl that's so possessed, it's scary. Blood sacrifices in hip-hop. Just like there are high-degree Masons in politics, there are also that in the entertainment business industry, as they are those that are perfectly possessed also. It isn't necessary for you to go through a blood sacrificial to open yourself up to the demons, but it is sometimes asked by many of these people wanting fortune and fame, sometimes knowing that they accept, some not knowing, but by their actions and words give power to these above them to make the ritual happen for them in order for these others to get whatever it is that they asked or have been offered. It is the reason why most artists, once they get to a peak in their career, they lose a loved one, as I explained in the next video, which is damn true. But you notice all of them, most of them, they go down after.
Yeah, we don't hear from them, and
they reach a peak, and either they commit suicide, they get sick, they die, or all kinds of weird stuff happens to them. People around them die. New world order of Lucifer. It is a sad reality, but people, this world has been given in the hands of the fallen angel called Lucifer and his demons. By those in power, they keep the societies and plan a secret because they know people would not allow the control to continue if they knew what is really going on. And what they do is problem, reaction, solutions. They create a problem like swine flu, the bad economy, a war, even disasters, which I will talk about in another article about the reaction and the problem, which we've covered in the past.
Yeah, all the time, but it's always good to refresh people because they tend to forget, you know, or for the newbies.
Yeah, and satanic hip-hop. It talks a lot about, they do a lot of the signs of Baphomet, and they're being under hypnosis, claiming the mark of the devil 666. A lot of rappers.
Yeah, but why do they bring it up, 666? Because they want people to accept it. When it comes out, well, people will be like, you know, oh, wow, this is cool, man. He did it. Why can't we do it?
This is hip that we're saying, and they'll be wanting to get that. Demon possession through music. Now that is something that we should look into, isn't it?
Yeah, this is a whole show on its own.
Well, yeah, it sure is. A perfectly possessed person, or in this case, hip-hop artist, will write subliminal messages without noticing it himself. Messages that will induce the person into do anything or act in a certain way. The possessed individual will even record songs that, when played in reverse, a diabolical message can be heard. Like I experienced in the article, these are the end times, by letting whatever spirits in them write their songs in the form of inspiration, which they receive after selling their soul. Like Lil Wayne also mentioned, having sold his soul to stop his mental drought or lack of inspiration, then calling it his next album after Rebirth. Eminem is possessed by a spirit called Slim Shady. As you know, his latest single called 3 a.m. is clear on the matter of possession. In the video, he gets possessed and used by the evil spirits to go on and kill people 3 in the morning. And isn't it also 3 in the morning? It's like the devil hour.
The witching hour, no?
Yeah, and that's when aliens abductions happens. I heard a lot of them happen at 3:30 in the morning.
And I probably got visited by the Hat Man around that time. Wouldn't be surprised me. And I didn't know Slim Shady was actually that. And we hear in the video, he says something like, "Would there Slim Shady please stand up" or something?
Yeah, he does.
Interesting. I learn something new every time. Even I learn new stuff on this show. I'm no expert, right?
No, none of us are.
We're all learning.
Learning and sharing and getting the information out for everybody.
Do I go down or?
No. Well, I think that's it for this article. I mean, I don't think there's much more to go on. You could just go down for people to see. But if they want to go deeper in it, it talks about Bible verses and Lucifer.
I think people, they don't like it when we put Bible verses, but kind of like it turns them off. Eye of horse, there we go again. Sorry if it turned you off, but we have no choice, you know?
With the eyes of Horus.
Bible verses.
No, there's no need to apologize because that's getting the truth out. And if they don't like it, well, we know where they stand. They stand on the wrong side.
The dark side, right? They're on the dark side. Unfortunately, why would anybody be proud to be on the dark side? All right, so here's the next one.
Right there. Illuminati Watch.com. Alien sexualization and subliminal messages from music and film industry. There's a persistent theme in the entertainment industries of aliens, extraterrestrial, and UFOs. These include superstars who claim they are from another planet and sexual overtones of women as alien goddesses. This subject is fascinating because it involves so many emotions, fear, wonder, etc. And this invocation is done on purpose. Conspiracy theorists believe this purpose is to lead and manipulate us as a means to an end for humanity. There are 2 approaches for this alien agenda. The most plausible theory I've read is Bill Cooper's theory is that an alien threat will be presented to us in order for us to relinquish power over to a one-world government as the only way of combating the extraterrestrial force. If you want to take another angle, the benevolent path, you could argue that the entertainment industry is buttering up the concept of aliens so that when the reptilian aliens reveal themselves, we won't persecute or fear them, but rather admire them. Films such as Alien Independence Day and War of the Worlds. The thing is, Bill Cooper knew a lot, and he got killed for that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yes, he sure did. Because we do see it everywhere that they're getting ready for something, and these aliens, they'll be saying they're ascended masters.
Well, look, Rob, like I showed earlier on the picture there, where there's 3 countries left. As soon as those 3 countries are gone, well, New World Order is coming in. So
I got a feeling that after these 3 countries are taken care of, that's when everything's gonna bust.
Yeah, and if people don't know what we're talking about because they zoom in right into the topic, it's one of the pictures that's earlier on in the show. We spoke about one of the pictures that there's 3 countries. What are they again?
North Korea, Iraq, and Syria. And look what Syria and Iraq have. ISIS, and North Korea has that dictator, Kim Jong-un, that was to feel like the big boogeyman.
Who's this?
Let me see. Right there. Looks like she's ascending, or descending and ascending.
From the stars, but I don't know who that is. Anyways, I think it's irrelevant.
Right there, yeah, right there. We see it right there. Yeah, Major Tom, I guess. Bowie. I remember that. Yeah, yeah, sure do. The Time Life. The band Kiss, rumored to stand for Knights in Satan's Service, has character alter ego named Star Child, Space Ace, and the Demon. What about the cat? Ironic how they would have a demon in the mix with the alien characters. Anyhow, Paul Stanley, Star Child, has the star strategically placed over his right eye, giving us the Aleister Crowley, all-seeing eye. Classic rock band though, Kiss.
Yeah, I know.
Moving out to more modern pop music, Katy Perry has a track called E.T. that features Kanye West, and it talks about making love to an alien.
Now, wait, Rob. Before you continue, we did a whole video on this. If people want, they can just type in ET and find our video, because we actually did a whole video on this. Right?
Right. Oh, yeah, we did back in 2011. I'm just answering one of our viewers. I'm just talking about it. Yeah, so we did a whole video about it. Right there, and here's the lyrics. I'm not gonna read the lyrics out, but you people can see it. Notice how the lyrics talk about her opening up leading up into the light, which is a reference to the Illuminati. Every time you go to the light, look at different dimensions, open your eyes, the pineal gland. Right there we see it. There she is, Mario.
Yeah, that's freaking scary, freaky, and...
There's the Katy Perry that many people like, and look at her eyes, they're like lizard-like.
I wonder if that's her true self.
Imagine that's her true self. We're thinking it's that, and that's how she looks. Kanye West gets explicit on how he will have sex on her and then control her thing. MK Ultra and ritual abuse of the Illuminati goddess. Britney Spears has a track called Alien on her Britney. Alien on her. Britney Jean album, where she implies that she has an alien lover who lets her know she's not alone. My gosh, this is insane.
Crazy. Lil Wayne again.
Right there, yes, Lil Wayne.
What he's done.
Right there, and oh. Yeah, right there, look at that. Lil Wayne, you can't get more Illuminati than that. The two-sided face, alien, calls it alien, the pyramids, the upside-down pyramids.
The Star of David.
The Star of David, exactly.
There is actually, look, it's one star over the other star.
Yeah, oh yeah. And it looks almost like a pentagram also.
Wait, let me correct it. It's one triangle over another triangle.
And there's one at the bottom too, under the word alien.
Yeah, well, that's one triangle. Look, it forms one triangle here.
Yeah.
There's another triangle there. So...
The Star of David. Rothschild all the way.
Now, why would they do that?
It's just amazing that people don't get what's going on.
What's up with this wasp? A wasp, moth.
The Mothman.
Is there something we don't see here?
Lil Wayne is not a human being. Yeah, you know what I'm thinking? All of these are their true forms, like you said before. And people think that they put all kinds of makeup on. It could be very...
Iris.
Millie Cyrus has a cameo as a nude alien in the rapper Future music video, Real and True. She is portrayed as a sexy extraterrestrial. And I put the quotations around sexy because that is a subjective term. Let's see how she looks.
Bah.
No, not my type.
No, never my type anyways.
It's not hot. And there we have the rapper that James Franco portrays in Spring Breakers goes by the name of Alien as well, as we know. Franco has more than his fair share of occult symbolism, and there he is. Is that him?
Yeah.
Yeah, there he is with two
Indeed.
guns, two babes, and putting guns to their head. Very nice man, isn't he?
Very, very intelligent. Yes. Not by
Scarlett
any.
Johansson continues labeled as one of the world's sexiest women, will be in a film this April called Under the Skin, and she plays a sexy alien who picks up hitchhikers. The internet was going nuts for the past few months because she is rumored to appear nude in the film. There is a film review of Under the Skin. It alludes to somewhat of a support of this article, sexualizing aliens and then devouring mankind. I tell you, the movies that they make, it's something else.
Again, Aleister Crowley.
Well, yeah, we've done a show on Aleister Crowley back a couple of months ago. Well, last year. As you can see right there, all the symbolism is right there, and people are claiming to be aliens. They like to be playing aliens, and it's not like when we were younger, the green aliens. It's not even that anymore.
The Greys, that's it, I know.
It's not even the Greys. It seems like more like hybrids now. All these artists want to be hybrids even more.
They want to push it on us. They want us to think
humanism, the fallen ones, which leads back to the fallen angels. That's what it leads to right there, that people want to become more alien-like. And the aliens want to be more human-like looking.
Oh, there's so much deception that's going to happen, and you didn't hear from it on here first, right? Or did you? That's
No.
the question we leave you upon. Now, the next one.
Madonna dances over pit of horned demons at 2015 Grammys. Wow, wow. And there it is. This marks the second year in a row that Madonna has performed at the Grammys. And this is the condemnation that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light because their deeds were evil. John 3:19. She is known for shocking when it comes to her red carpet appearances, and this year's Grammy Awards was no exception. One of the highlights of the 2015 Grammys was Madonna dressed with red devil horns, and hanging over a pit of demons.
Crazy.
Madonna finished her song by being pulled into the air, suspended above her demons. And look at this picture right there, letting her hair down like a virgin star, strutted and danced her way across the stage in the red one piece. In true Madonna style, she was surrounded by scantily clad masked men, her demons. And this Baphomet right there, and isn't that Lucifer with
Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve after their fall because they have horns, and he's got them chained.
Yeah.
And in the last one there's Madonna in red with the horned demons. The demons leaped and pulsated around the Matador master and even simulated sexual acts with her as she belted out the dance music infused track. It looks like Hollywood's fascination with demons and darkness is not going to end anytime soon. That's for sure.
Very interesting.
Exactly. That's the only reason why I watch it, just for the Illuminati symbolism and how worse and worse that it gets.
See, I didn't even bother watching it, and
No, I didn't. No, I didn't watch that. I watched the Super Bowl and the Grammys. I just looked at the video, and if you can see here, Madonna, her lyrics called "Devil Pray" right there. Take my sins and wash them away. Teach me how to pray. I've been stranded here in the dark. Take these walls away. I've been swimming in the ocean till I'm almost drowned. Give me something I can believe in. Teach me how to pray. And we can do drugs, and we can smoke weed, and we can drink whiskey, and we can get high, and we can get stoned, and we can sniff glue, and we can do E. What's E? and we can drop acid. Forever been lost and no way home. Yes, we can run and we can hide, but we won't find the answers. If you go down, you'll get help along the way. But if you want to save your soul, then we can travel all together and make the devil pray. Mother Mary, can you help me? 'Cause I'm gone astray. All the angels that were around me have all flown away. The ground beneath my feet's getting warmer. Lucifer is near, holding on, but I'm getting weaker. Watch me disappear. Oh, oh, sing hallelujah. Oh, sing, save my soul. Oh, the devil's here. The devil was here to fool ya until my story's told. Not even in the worst of Black Sabbath and Ozzy Osbourne that I've listened to years and seen the lyrics have there been this. The lyrics have been against anti-devil. If you listen to the lyrics, okay, they might have taken on the image of it, but they never said we can do drugs, we can do smoke weed, we can drink whiskey, we can get high, we can get stoned. She's telling them to do these things.
Now, let me tell you something about
and sniff glue. Go ahead.
All these things here. This here is a no-no to do. You know why? Because what happens when you drink whiskey? You're not yourself. Okay, the truth does comes out, but you also get sneaked into giving your soul away. You could literally sign your soul away when you get drunk, when you smoke up, when you're not yourself.
When you get tanked, like a lot of whiskey.
Yeah, someone can come up to you and say, here, sign your life away, and you do it. So it's basically you are giving yourself up.
But and sniff glue. She's telling people to sniff glue. Like, what the heck?
Fry your brains, so like that you can follow her.
And to acid. But none of these rock bands I listen to in the 80s even say that. They would talk against the devil or be careful. You know, I'm talking about mainstream, but this is beyond. Like Madonna in the 80s would be talking about like a virgin, a material girl, and now they've gotten more and more evil. Perhaps back then she didn't know what she was getting herself into as much as now. Not just devils and drugs and demons and and I don't know what's going to be the next thing, you know. But I don't even want to say on there what it's going to be.
And look at her, isn't she scary here? Look how scary she looks. She looks like she's like some kind of a hybrid or something. She doesn't look even human. She looks like a person that she looks like she could be a hat man or a hat woman, you know?
Or you know what she could be? She could be what do you call it? A succubus. That's what she looks like.
I wouldn't want her to be. I wouldn't want no succubus, and especially not her. Pray to God at night, every night, that we don't get succubuses and hatmans and anything.
Sometimes they still try. Sometimes they still try to come.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Oh yeah. Exactly. You know. That's without a shadow of doubt. They're still going to continue because they don't give up. They try. Different types of angles, this way, that way.
So that's what's happening in Chitango. Right?
Yeah.
And I believe that was the last article. Yeah, it was the last.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're not going to... How much more can we talk about Madonna and all of it? I mean, you guys get the clear picture of what the NWO, the Illuminati, is all about right there. Right there, the music industry and symbolism at the Grammys and all these lyrics. And we could do a whole show just about satanic lyrics and everything, but that's a whole show to do at another future time if demand is there for it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it is interesting to do. We could. It's a whole show. I mean, we could probably even do it in the future. It doesn't hurt because it's just rehashing and it's like telling people, wake up, wake up, wake up. I know it's painful, but we got to keep telling you, wake up. Keep watching the MNR TV live show. Keep supporting us. Keep sharing this video. Share it. Put it out. Take it out. Use it. Doesn't cost a penny. We're not like Lyndon LaRouche who says, you know, you guys gotta come to our conferences, but you gotta give us $10. We're not asking you to give us a penny. Well, pennies don't exist, right, Rob? Or even a nickel. We're asking you to watch this show and share. That's all we ask, right?
Share it. Get the word out of what's really happening. That's what we're here for, because you know we're not here to look pretty. That's for sure.
No, Trish is here to look pretty, and whoever comes up. But yeah.
Anyhow, without you guys, we want to thank you for coming on the show tonight. God bless you all. And without you guys, we would be just talking to ourselves amongst each other, which we usually do anyhow. But we want to thank you for coming on the show, and we'll see you next week with another MNI TV live show. God willing. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Thank you for watching. You guys are the greatest. Don't you ever forget, and don't let anybody put you down. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back next week, if God willing. Thank you. Have a good night.
Take care.
Bye. All right, Lush.
Later.
Later. Bye.